From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. 1 away. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Into the box now, Jason Giambi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Settling in now, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fouled away. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now at the plate, number 27. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1. Here's a fastball that misses.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Digging in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the into the box now, Yogi Berra. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High in the air out to center field. Martinez is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. To his right, Tulowitzki. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's sick. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to digging in to try it again. Chase Utley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams ranging back at the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Martinez is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lined into right, a base hit. Into the box, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and over to third now is the runner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jason Giambi 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in now, Yogi Berra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yogi Berra.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and there's one down now. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. deGrom takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in, number 27. 1 in, 1 out. Josh Hader answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Utley for 1 on the first. And Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Beltre over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. A little bouncer. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Eric Gagne takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Full count, 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So striding in, Yogi Berra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the stretch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Giambi at second. Berra is over at first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now, Josh Hader. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. They will try to hold up in time.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off with a duck.
Here comes the first pitch.
Javier.
Missed with a slider. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he fouls this one off. Rodney is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Martinez coming on. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eric Gagne. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit out towards second. Utley is there. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll lead it off here. Alex Bregman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Ted Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez onto the grass. He gets there to make. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ted Williams. 2 for 3 points. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in the switch hitter, number 27. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Dennis Eckersley takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right.
Dennis Eckersley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. Ready, here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Trout takes his lead at third with 1 away. In there, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start us off in the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is there, one away. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander, Kenley Jansen. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. At the plate, Yogi Berra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. At the plate, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kenley Jansen is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Berra has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a slider tails outside for ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Bombers, shortstop.
First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here now is the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. George Brett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Eric Gagne enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, number 27, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. On the ground, up the middle. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the ninth. And he is in there. So a big moment in the ball game here. Gary Sanchez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And a ball 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the winning run is across the score. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Adrian Beltre. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time at the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Suncrest Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.